everybody. This is Molly. I want to show you the hauls or the different things that I bought in the month of May. And um, I only wish this was all I had bought in May, but it's not. But I just wanted to show you some of the different things. I'm just starting out with this picture of a layout I did because I used some of the products that I bought. Okay, now to get started, I have a friend named Vicky, and she told me about a place on the internet called wish.com. Y'all probably all know about it, and it's where you can go overseas and buy dyes and different things. Well, I went to the Wish website. That's fun to say. But instead of buying from Wish, I went over to Aliexpress. Oh my gosh. I spent probably about 40 hours over the next couple of days, 3 days or so, shopping, shopping, shopping. And I want to show you just a few of the things I bought. And if y'all don't know about it already, it is, you know, AliExpress. I don't know how to sort it. Wish is a great site, but AliExpress I found had a little bit more, and the shipping was incredible. The prices were great. It is a China-based internet site, and I think it puts all these vendors together and they sell things, and it kind of cuts out the middleman. So let's get started. Okay, some of the first things they had. I'm going to start with these stamps because I have them here, and I buy stamps. I don't stamp, but I buy stamps. And I want to show you these stamps. They were just $2 and $3, or I think from $1.70 something to the most expensive one was maybe $2.87. So I'm saying $3. But isn't that a darling little stamp? It's like a whimsical flowers. If you can see the set right there, I hope you can see. Here's my hand, so you can see how big it is. Very clean, crisp stamping. So that was one of the stamp sets. Now here's another one I bought. For some reason, I'm on the lookout for grunge stamps and all. And see, these look like little watercolor swashes, if you can see those. And it's got, if you can see here, it stamps the little bitty dots. It's got a spray of dots, and it's got all the different, what would you call those, ink swashes or something. But it's supposed to, look like watercolor inks. So I love that one. Very inexpensive. This one right here, you can see I've already used it. Oh, let's get that white paper back out. Let's get that. Hold on just a minute. Let me grab the white paper. Okay, I'm going to show you dyes. I'm going to show you some other things, some Anna Griffin stuff, some Tattered Lace. So just hang with me for a minute if you're not a stamper. But anyway, here's some butterfly stamps, multiple layers. Compared to the, name brand ones you're seeing available now, so inexpensive. Yes, they had flowers and things, but just very inexpensive. Not pretty, but I just quickly stamped something so you can see. That's how it looked. Okay, now let me show you the other stamps I bought. Here's a big set of butterflies. Can you see how big that butterfly is compared to my hand? Gorgeous. Would be great to watercolor and all. And it's Celebrate Your Day is the wording. Just a couple more. And then this one I bought, again, it was like, I think $1.76 or something like that. My hands are dirty. I'm always playing in inks and sprays and stuff. But these little sprigs right here are the perfect thing to add in, just, for space fillers on things and all. And I just loved all the little leaves and things on it. So great collection of stamps there. And then I bought this little one. Littler than I thought it was going to be, but a pretty little, dandelion looking thing. And then I bought a Christmas stamp set. This was the most expensive stamp set, and had it to do over again. Might not have bought it, but I did stamp it. It stamps crisp. But I liked it. Just perfect for card sentiments. Okay, so that was the stamps. Now, I went looking for dyes. I'll show you the dyes. But what I found was some bling. I want to show you. Oh, let me show you the bling. And inexpensive, and I love it. Now, I'm going to start with some of the bigger ones that weren't as inexpensive. But pretty. Excuse me just a minute. I'm opening them up. These here were, I think, 30 in a, can you see how pretty those are? Oh my gosh. Let's see if my hand is even better. Can you see the bling, 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 bling? And they're big. They're over an inch. This one's probably an inch, and this one's over an inch. Isn't that gorgeous, the holographic color? But they were 30, and I want to tell you they were $4 maybe or something for 30, but very pretty. And then these right here, you see all these different bags of bling were from a different site, and they were inexpensive. just, just really inexpensive. And I was looking for something that would take the place of, for flower centers and things, that would take the place of just regular old bling, see it everywhere bling. So let me lay some of those out. Can you see how pretty they are and how faceted? Okay, so that was one kind. That one came 100 in a pack for, just a couple of dollars or something, not much. Now this one right here I'm going to show you is mermaid scales. Oh, I hope you can see that. Can you see that it's mermaid scales? And of course I bought the yellow thinking it would be sunflower, but imagine that in turquoise and all, just how pretty that would be. Okay, and then these, I keep saying these, I bought in several different colors. I hope you can see how pretty and faceted they are, but just beautiful little rhinestones, resin pieces, whatever we call them, and inexpensive. I'll show you real quick on a layout. And look at this assortment. Never knew I was into glitter so much. Okay, just beautiful, very inexpensive. And last but certainly not least on the bling, they have these, crystal looking ones that we buy in packages here and all, but they have just tons of color and sizes and inexpensive. They are not adhesive backed. You do have, but I find that the adhesive back ones I buy don't hardly ever last. And can you see in the middle of this flower right here, I used one of those blings there. This was a layout I just recently finished. Little 2-page spread. See? Good morning, sunshine. Okay, that's that. And then here's some more of the centers right there, if you can see in the middle of those flowers. So I thought they added a nice touch, a little bit better than just a regular old bling. And I like it. And this was another layout I did, and I called it Force of Nature. Okay, that's cute. Now, what you're going to notice, another thing on this layout, I'm sorry I'm stalling y'all on the dies. Do you see these little bead things sticking out of the flower? Oh, I've got it upside down for you. Here you go. The little bead things sticking out of the flowers. Those, what I did was I bought a bunch of stamen. These were, I want to tell you, 47 cents a bundle. So it came up to just almost, I mean, my whole order was, I think, $4 or something. And this is just like one of each color, so pretty, pretty. Anyway, but I find them great for sticking in the middle of flowers. See how pretty it looks in the middle of that flower? Or, as you can see on a layout where I just poke them in. And then I did buy these couple of little bundles. I just want to add them into some spots and all. Just terribly inexpensive, and the color choices. You can find stamen things at in the wedding section at Hobby Lobby or at Michael's, I guess. But the assortment of colors was just beautiful. Okay, so that was the bling and stamps and stamens. Okay, before we get to the dies, the second to the last thing I want to show you from overseas. This was some lace I bought. I had almost Prima Lace had done some lace that was just flowered laces, and I think it was a yard or a yard and a half for like $4.99 or so. This was 2 yards for $2 and something. That sweet little flowers. Okay, so that was a lace from a different vendor. And then let's see. Okay, I bought these. I think they're lace collars. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but I think it was $6, somewhere in the $6 range, for 10 pieces. Each piece is 2 pieces, if that makes any sense to you. Like this was considered one piece. I have tea dyed these things, coffee dyed these things, cut them apart, used them in different layouts and all, and I just love them. But the lace assortment from overseas is stunning. Okay, and then the last set of stamps I bought, don't know why, but I liked them. And they're these little circle stamps. They come in these, wood. They're red rubber wood blocks. And I don't know why. I just had to have them. Very inexpensive. Had to have them. Okay, now to the fun stuff. The dies. This is what Vicki told me about. And she said she was getting dies for like $1 a piece or something from Wish. And then you paid shipping over there. So I go to Aliexpress and I paid, from $1 to, I don't know. I think the most expensive one I bought was right at $4 and all, but no shipping. So it all comes out in the wash. Okay, this is a chair. Oh, hold on just one second, please. Okay. Here's the chair. And here it is die cut. Very pretty. Okay. Here's a fence I bought. A gate. Well, that's not a gate, it's a fence. Oh, it's so pretty. And again, these were just like $1.87, $2.87. You know, just real inexpensive dies. Okay. This one right here. I just love this piece. I don't know if you can see. I cut it out of glitter paper. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love it. Just real inexpensive. Okay. Now, this piece right here. I'm sorry, I cut the die out to show you all a minute and using it on a layout real quick. But it cuts a corner, and then it doesn't cut the rest of the paper. So you would just have a real pretty corner on your paper. I bought this die originally from a name brand company, and I paid over $12 for it. I think it came from overseas somewhere. Anyway, this was, I think, $1.80 or $1.12 or something. Just in, let me hold on just a second. Let me look, see if I can look at my invoice for you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on just one second. Oh, it was a whopping $1.13. So $12 or $1.13. I'm thinking $1.13. Okay, now on to the doilies, which is what I spent hours buying. This is a set of 4 doilies that I bought. And this is what they cut. Now, what I'm thinking to myself is, you remember that little white lace? Flower lace? Wouldn't that make a cute little layout, all of those together? You know, mixed together. But so that was a set of doilies. You see how little they are. Okay, the next set is this. Let me see if I can put them on here for you real quick. And there's the little one fell on the floor. I am so sorry, and I am not going to bend over and pick it up. Okay, so you can see this comes with the heart that cuts out, you know, the center, so you can get just the center heart. And along with that, you know, that's this. Can you see that? Am I blocking the light? Probably so. And then you also get 2 sizes of the little stitched edge heart. So I love those little hearts. Okay, now on to the doilies. Oh my gosh, they are so pretty. Cut like butter. Of course, I use my Gemini. I know I've told you all about my Gemini before, but I love my Gemini. Okay, can you see how pretty and intricate this is? Oh, I love it. Okay, and that was this die. Okay, and then there was this one. And oh, isn't that stunning? Let's see if I can show. So there's the die. I'm doing a terrible job of showing you all these. I'm so sorry. And then look how pretty. What would you say, about 4 inches across? Let me measure real quick and see if I can tell you how wide across that is. Yeah, 4 inches across. So it's a 4-inch wide doily. Look how intricate, though. And it just, I mean, it was just great. Oh, stunning. Okay, and then here's this one. I don't know why I was on a doily kick. You know, you can buy doilies from any store and color them any color you want, but I had to have these dies because they're pretty. Okay, isn't that gorgeous? And they're not, you know, a doily you cut yourself is not near as fragile as those paper ones you buy. And I like that it's a doily all the way to the center. Okay, you know, there's my explanation why I spent the money. Anyway, okay, and then this set of doilies, this set of dies comes together. Woo! And, oh, I'm sorry. And what you get is this cut. I hope I'm getting this where you can see it. My lighting is horrible. But anyway, and then this, I put it together, but this piece actually comes out. You can see where that comes out. And then this little centerpiece would come out, you know, with the different dies. So if I hadn't put this die in, this would have just been a solid circle in the middle. Anyway, so just beautiful doilies. Okay, so I spent, I think the most expensive one was $4 and something. Least expensive one, $1.13 or so. Okay. Oh, what happened to me? Okay, now on to the next thing. HSN had a craft day recently. Anna Griffin had her set of dies. These dies were originally their elegant trimmings or whatever, lace trimmings, whatever the name of them is. I'm sorry, I don't do better than that. This was a set of dies from Anna Griffin. They're 12 inches long. You can see how wide they are. They were originally, I want to tell you, almost $90. Well, I bought them for somewhere in the $50 range. But divided by 6, does it make sense to you? Like I saved money. So I'm saying $50 divided by 6. So about $9 a die is what I'm saying. So beautiful. But let me show you how they cut. And I cut them on silver foil, which was not the smartest thing I've ever done for the camera, but I wanted the cuts from. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, I did not use 12-inch wide paper. I used 11-inch wide paper, so it's a little bit short. Stunning. Here's another one. Okay, okay. Isn't that gorgeous? My hands are not showing it off pretty. Stunning. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? So these are Anna Griffin, HSN. If they're going to be at Joann's or something, I don't know. Beautiful. Isn't that, just imagine that tassel one colored or whatever. Okay, and then here's another pretty one. Just beautiful. Okay, and then this one right here I cut. Oh, let's see if I can bring it up to the camera. Nope. I've got to get my light right for you guys. I'm so sorry y'all are not seeing what I'm seeing. Can you tell I used different embossing powders on it? I hope you can see that. I used all kind of different, like I used a brown and a gray and a bluish color embossing powders to make it look like metal, and it is a stunning piece of cut work. Okay, so that was Anna Griffin. You get the 6 dies, and you do get a 12-inch long embossing mat, because not only do they cut, but they emboss, a detail into the die. So that was my Anna Griffins. Okay. I apologize for my camera. Oh, there it goes. Oh, by the time I did it. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to show y'all is I bought this from Create and Craft online. If you've heard of Tattered Lace, they make beautiful dies. I don't own any other Tattered Lace, but I had to have this one. And what it was, they had a big sale. Let me see if I can get it right. Okay. You get a CD with this deal. I want to tell you, I paid in the $50 range, like $52. You got the CD, and if you can see on here, it shows you get different papers that you can print, and the flowers you can print in a bunch of different colors each. So what it is you print the flower. See here, you print the flower, and if you can see, it's got a bleed around it. By bleed, I mean, the color extends past the actual picture, so to speak. So when you put the die on it, which is not hard to do at all, you use a little washi tape. Oh, wait. Okay, so you put the die on it. I taped mine in place, run it through your die cutting machine, and look how perfectly that cuts. Can you see? I mean, that is a perfect cut. So there's one. Again, I could print it in different colors. And then I work in Photoshop, so I can, really do more than what this CD even allows. Here's another one. Oh my gosh, isn't that stunning? And look how delicate it cut. How perfectly. This one I popped up a layer. So here, and like here's the little piece I cut off of the second layer. Like I didn't pop up the stem or that little flower, and I cut it off. But you can see where I could use that underneath. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God, it's gorgeous. So you got that one, and then you got a third one, which is kind of pansy-ish, like pansies looking. Okay, and then they gave you a set of the leaves, which again, you can print and then cut, or you could just cut them out of, the paper, shades of green or golds that you want in the paper. So again, I'm trying to justify my purchase here, but it was like $50-something. But look what all you got. So that was pretty much my purchases that I did in May. The only other things I found, I did run back to Tuesday morning. Didn't get a hold of any of the Tim Holtz, but I bought for $3.99 a snowflake punch. They still have a bunch of punches at my Tuesday morning, but they are repeats of, it's just 4 or 5 styles, and it's some I didn't want. Michael's had a buy one, get one free sale last week. So, of course, I reloaded up on my flowers, which are some of my favorite, spray them any color or do whatever you want flowers. But the other thing I bought, was buy one, get one free. I bought this punch. I have avoided buying Recollection punches because I was scared they wouldn't be any good or not. I put it back in the package for you so you could see it. But I love what it does. See how I layered up some little daisies? Aren't they cute? And again, so it was $12.99, so that would have been $6.50 that day. Those flowers were $12.99, so they'd have come down to $6.50. So guys, that's my haul-ish stuff. The kind of haul that I did for the month of May. And we're in June, of course, so I'm so sorry I'm showing y'all this so late, but I want to get busy using all these things in projects and all. So y'all have fun crafting. I apologize for the rapid fire of this video and all. Hope you stayed with me. Please comment if you like it, and say hello. And I appreciate hearing from all of y'all. And let me know what you want to see next. Y'all have a great day crafting. Bye-bye.